Ciao, and welcome back to the Magic Towns Italy podcast. Today we're tackling a big one, how to open a B&B or farm stay in Italy. It's one of the most romantic expat dreams out there, isn't it?
Definitely. Waking up to olive groves, sharing homemade breakfasts with guests, sipping wine under the pergola. But let's not kid ourselves. It's not just a stroll through a vineyard.
No, it's more like a hike through Italian bureaucracy, with stunning views along the way. But fear not, we've combed through all the rules and quirks, and we're here to walk you through it.
Let's start with the easiest option, the holiday let or casa vacanze. You've got a flat or a spare house, and you want to rent it out. No meals, no maid service, just lodging.
Think Airbnb, but with Italian paperwork. You'll need to file a SCIA with your commune, the certified notice that says, I'm open for business.
Even if you only rent it out occasionally, some regions still require it. Lazio, Lombardy, Veneto, they don't mess around.
And don't forget the Cedolare Secca. That's a flat tax of 21% on your rental income, which can be a sweet deal. No social contributions, no regional surcharges. But if you have multiple properties or start offering services, you might get nudged into business territory.
And that means registering a partita IVA. But hey, once you're a professional landlord, you can write off a lot. Furnishings, utility bills, even the coffee machine.
Just make sure you also register guests with the police within 24 hours using the Alloggiati web portal. It's clunky, but necessary. Some regions like Veneto have nicer systems that plug into it.
Now, if you want more human connection, hosting guests in your home, offering breakfast, the family-run B&B is your gig.
You usually live on site and offer up to 3 guest rooms. The limits vary by region. Tuscany lets you go bigger, while Molise keeps it tight.
Speaking of breakfast, Italian law can be oddly obsessed with croissants. In many regions, you're only allowed to serve prepackaged items unless you jump through some hygiene hoops.
But places like Puglia and Sardinia are easing up. They let you serve homemade breakfast if you meet basic safety rules. So you might just be able to bake your cake and serve it too.
Don't forget, for a B&B, you'll also need another SCIA, a certificate of habitability, liability insurance, and a floor plan. Not terrifying, but you do need to get it right.
And when it comes to taxes, you can stay informal at first. Declare your income as redditi diversi, issue simple receipts, and you're good. But if you're getting popular, switching to the forfettario regime could cut your tax bill significantly.
That regime assumes 60% of your income goes on expenses and taxes the rest at just 15%, or 5% for the first 5 years if you're new.
Which is why so many expats start as a family B&B, test the waters, then decide whether to scale up into a professional B&B or even an affitta camera, a guest house.
But if you're thinking big, like a boutique hotel or a year-round agriturismo, then you're looking at a full business setup. VAT, Chamber of Commerce registration, INPS social contributions, safety compliance, the works.
Let's talk agriturismo. It's the holy grail for many, hosting guests on a working farm. But, and this is important, you must actually be a qualified farmer.
Not just in spirit, legally. That means running a real farm operation, growing olives, making wine, raising goats, you name it. You or a partner must be recognized as an imprenditore agricolo.
And you have to apply for authorization from your region, submit an agriturismo business plan, and show that farming remains your primary activity. It's a blend of agriculture and hospitality.
The reward? A dream setup. You can serve meals with your produce, run workshops, offer tastings, and you get amazing tax benefits. Only 25% of your agriturismo income is taxed. Farm product sales, totally tax-free.
Plus, you can often get grants through the EU's rural development funds, especially if you're under 40 or a woman. Think 40 to 60% co-financing for converting a barn or building guest suites.
Now, whether you run a holiday let, B&B, or agriturismo, there are some basics. Guest registration within 24 hours, tourist tax collection, insurance, safety equipment like extinguishers and gas detectors, those are non-negotiables.
And every host has to get a CIN, a national identification code for your property. It must be shown on your listings and by your door. Starting in 2025, this is mandatory everywhere.
Then there's the monthly stats reporting to ISTAT through your region's platform. Yes, it's another bit of admin, but once you're set up, it becomes routine.
Speaking of setup, location matters. Some regions are super supportive of rural tourism. Others, not so much. Use our Town Explorer on Magic Towns to find the sweet spot. Not too remote, not too saturated, but with enough appeal to bring guests.
It'll show you local tourism stats, infrastructure quality, and even property prices, so you can make a smart call before investing.
Bottom line, opening a B&B or farm stay in Italy is totally doable, but it takes research, paperwork, and patience. Don't skip steps, and don't assume rules are the same across Italy.
Also, learn some Italian. The more integrated you are, the easier this will go, and neighbors and officials will be more inclined to help you out.
And here's a very important thing. If you are not a European citizen, check your visa. Elective residency doesn't let you work. You may need to convert your permit or partner with someone who can legally run the business. However, and this is also important, you don't need a visa to own a property in Italy and rent it out to tourists.
Right, and never overlook the legal stuff. It might feel daunting, but thousands of people have done it before you, and there's help out there. Local consultants, B&B associations, even Coldiretti if you're going down the agriturismo route.
And of course, Magic Towns Italy is here to guide you every step of the way. Our Town Explorer and guides can help you compare regions, understand taxes, and even pick the best places to open shop. And if we got you hooked on this topic, please check our very, very detailed guide on starting a B&B or farm stay on Magic Towns Italy.
That's all from us today. Good luck with your farmhouse dreams, and don't forget to subscribe and share the podcast.
And if you've got questions or a story to share about your own B&B journey, reach out to us. We love hearing from fellow dreamers.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.